This is Insight Industries, connecting Africa to the world.
Hello, and welcome to the Water and Biofuel Expo, where leaders, innovators, and solution providers come together to explore sustainable approaches to water and energy. The Expo was honored by the presence of His Excellency Dr. Adarsh Swaika, High Commissioner of India, highlighting the importance of international collaboration in sustainability.
You see a very large exhibition of Indian companies, particularly in water. They have brought technologies related to water treatment, sewage treatment, then getting agroforestry products as an energy alternative. So I think these are very relevant sectors for Kenya. Kenya thrives on its natural bounty. There are a lot of green energy initiatives which have been taken by Kenya, and I think some of these technologies are very relevant for Kenya. As far as India-Kenya relationship is concerned, it is very solid relationship, I must say. Time-tested, from 5 to 6 generations of Indians have been in here. They have been in the economic sector, they are in the socio-economic sector in Kenya. Bilateral trade is very good. India is among the top 3 trading partners of Kenya. And there are over 200 Indian companies present in Kenya. They are doing some large projects. Yesterday you had seen an announcement on electricity transmission lines, which one of India's leading power sector companies, Power Grid, is one of the contractors for that. So I think what we are looking at is two-way trade, greater enhancement of two-way trade and investment between these two countries, which has a historical legacy of friendship and people-to-people exchanges. And I'm sure that this exhibition will result and add to our bilateral trade and investments.
Hi, thanks for coming.
Please tell us your name and what you
Yeah, myself, Milind Godbole. I am an executive director with the EPP Composites Private Limited, which is India's the leading largest company in FRP and GRP products. So we offer, I think we deploy about 12 different kind of technology in our 10 manufacturing plants spread across 6 campuses. We employ about 2,500 employees. And we are number one, top 3 you can say in India, but in number 1 in some of the products. So what we offer is the entire range, solution, products, right from conceptualization to the designing, to manufacturing, to logistics, to commissioning. We offer entire range. We don't want you to buy just products from us. We want you to trust us, and we would provide a entire solution, right? So we cater to about 21, 22 sectors. So when I say sectors, different sets of the industry. For example, power, fertilizer, cement, oil and gas, water, and number of others. So we cater to these industries' requirement. Now question comes in your mind as to why these FRP and GRP and not any other. Every material has got its own limitations and strengths and weaknesses. GRP, FRP probably are the only solutions that can cater to any medium, any liquid, any sort of industry, because it's corrosion less. The glass pipes cannot corrode. It can handle any kind of liquid, whether it's acidic, corrosive. It can transport water, and it's easy to handle, easy to replace, easy to maintain. So there are a number of USPs associated with these kind of products. Compare that with the MS pipes or ductile iron, cement pipes, and many other materials which is available in the market.
Do you think this will replace steel even in like construction?
Yes, slowly I think the new research and the new innovation are providing us more inputs, more insights into. Like for example, traditionally we use steel in construction industry, be it casting a slab or a road construction or something, which are now slowly being replaced by the rebars, which are made up of the FRP and GRP. So which is the new thing which is already entered into the market. But it takes time. Every product to get its positioning takes time. But ultimately we see a huge business, huge opportunity in this particular sector using rebars.
How long would you say the FRP GRP has been in the market?
Oh, it's been there for more than 50, 60, 70 years. More than that. So that's not something new that we have invented yesterday. But what makes you different than the others is the innovation and your response to the industry's requirement. These two aspects makes you either a number one player or no player in that game. But otherwise, these materials are available in the market for many, many years, many decades. It's how cleverly you put together these materials to produce something which is innovative, the costly, not that much of costlier, has got its own benefits. So it all depends on that.
Can you tell us like the range of products? I see there's a
Yeah,
lot
sure.
of
If I may just give you the these are the FRP gratings and the hand railings which are used for the corrosive sort of industries where you have the corrosion, where you have acidic fumes, things like that. So almost all the offshore platforms in the oil and gas sectors, they use this kind of FRP handrails and the gratings. Similarly, the cable trays. You need not to run all your cables on wooden or iron or openly, but instead you can run it on the FRP trays, right? Similarly, you have got the FRP staircases. Again, this is corrosion free, lightweight but stronger than steel. Similarly, manhole covers. This is the new sort of thing which can withstand a pressure or the load up to 250 tons. I mean, there are big range, but these manhole covers are widely used by many municipal corporations, many road construction companies and things like. Now, this is new product in this particular range, which is called underground storage tanks. Now, this particular product is slowly and surely replacing the traditional MS tanks, which used to store the petroleum goods. Now, this is the new thing for which we are the probably only company in India which has got UL certificate and certified by the PESO. That's a Government of India agency. So having UL and PESO, there are not many companies. So we have probably have got niche in this market.
Okay. What would you say is stopping people from adopting this great technology?
Say again, sorry.
I'm saying, what would you say what is stopping people from
Okay.
adopting
This
great
is the future.
technology?
This is the future. Traditionally, we have used several materials. We say MS, galvanized iron, stone for that matter, right? Bricks. So which have got its own life, which has got its own shelf life. Now these products can replace those items easily and can go up to say 30 years, 50 years depending upon the product that you have been using. Give an example, the railings that you see on say sea beach, right? They are now made up of the FRP, the architectural products like
So
fountains.
you would say it's more of awareness.
Absolutely. Yeah. And people are accepting it because they see advantage. Because it's beauty and brain. It's both combined here.
For sure.
Right? So that's some of the unique advantages this product has. And we are addressing those markets. And there are ample sort of number of companies or the individual buyers who are not only putting trust but having these products installed and happily enjoying the life.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Any closing remarks?
Well, we are here. This is the first time, but we see a lot of opportunity in Kenya for FRP, GRP in all across the sectors. So I think we would be pleased to be back here again in Kenya, offering all our technology, know-how, information, knowledge and products. Because we believe in relationships. We don't just believe in doing business only. So we are happy to share our knowledge as well. So we are happy to be here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Peter.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah.
Please tell us your name and what you do.
Hi, I'm Neha from Ecostan India Pvt. Limited. We are an India-based company. We do biomass machineries. We make that.
Okay. For someone who is new to the biomass technology, how
Yeah.
would you explain what
So,
Ecostan does?
biomass is like a substitute of coal. People use this to generate fuel for a cleaner energy. Like agriculture and forest waste can be used to make biomass of it. We make machineries. We have different type of machineries. So, to make biomass from our machineries, there are two parameters. Your raw material should be in a granulated form, and the moisture content of the material should be 10 to 15% only. And after that, you can make pellets or briquettes out of it. So it calls pellets and briquettes, which industries used to generate fuel, generate energy for burning purpose majorly. Yeah.
And how would you compare the biomass technology to the fossil fuel technology?
So biomass is a cleaner energy, right? Fossil fuels emission gases, a lot of gases, harmful gases are there, right? But biofuel is a very cleaner energy. It don't create, it don't affect the environment. It don't, create pollution to the environment. So it's better to go for the biofuel rather than the fossil fuels. Yeah.
What do you think is stopping developing countries like Kenya
Yeah,
from adopting
less awareness of this project, and maybe the government of Kenya should should do some initiates towards the public to promote the bioenergy. Majorly after this expo, we feel that here people are facing electricity issues. Like electricity is quite a difficult part for them to get into the machine, because these are the commercial machineries. Yeah, so it's a little bit difficult part for this. Yeah.
As someone that works in the industry, what excites you the most?
So it's kind of a growing industry. If you talk about this biomass, we are stepping towards the sustainability, which is the future of India. The youth of this country wants to go with the sustainability, right? So it excites more. Like it's a growing business. You'll get the profits and all. Most of the countries, our governments are promoting this. Right, they're giving the incentives, they're giving so much of support to set up this project. Yeah, most of the industries also want this pellets and briquettes, but due to the less of awareness, they don't know about what is that. Yeah, it's cheaper than coal also.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And how would people maybe contact you or get your machinery?
So we are at Ecostan. You can visit our website to www.ecostan.com, or you can just drop your inquiries at sales@ecostan.com. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Will be connected to a water source.
Yes.
And how much is the tank capacity?
The tank is 160 liters, but the output is 350 liters per hour. We've also incorporated IoT technology, so this has data sensors that are able to pick the TDS of your water, and send you notifications on the phone, as well as the flow rate, so you're able to tell how much water has been dispensed just from
So this is Indian.
this is Kenyan.
Thank you very much.
Very nice to meet you.
Please tell us your name and what you do for work.
My name is Reggie Kale, and I'm with Aquasol Technology. We manufacture solar-powered water purification systems. Yeah, and this is one of those units, actually our newest addition to the collection.
Can you please talk us through how it works?
All right, so this is a self-contained unit, comes with a pump, a submersible pump. So whatever source of water you have, could be a borehole, we insert the submersible pump inside. The submersible pump is enclosed in something called a bag filter. So that is the first stage of filtration, which is microfiltration, to remove the solid contaminants. Then it moves, now it's pumped into this unit. Here it goes through carbon filtration. Carbon filtration is able to remove the taste and odor in the water. Then from carbon filtration, it goes to ultrafiltration. Ultrafiltration, now we remove virus and bacteria. Then from ultrafiltration, it goes to nanofiltration. So nanofiltration uses nanomembranes, which are able to remove dissolved salts. Yeah, so that's why this would be ideal for maybe salty water sources like a borehole. Then it goes to a storage tank. This has an internal storage of 160 liters. Inside the storage tank, it has UV lights. So post-treatment disinfection in this tank with the UV lights. Then you can see it has the outlets. So you can either dispense from the taps, or if you have another storage source, it has an overflow pipe. So you can direct it from the storage tank inside to your external storage.
How much water?
So this does an output of 350 liters per hour. Yeah, so but like I mentioned, the internal storage is 160 liters. So it means when it fills the internal storage, it shuts down automatically. So when you dispense, it detects the space and starts to run again. Yes.
So it has a solar panel?
Yes, it comes with 4 panels actually. We've just mounted 2, but 2 are inside the box. So that should give you, like this gives you 550 watts. So that should be able to run this unit because it has something called a power core module, a co-power module rather.
Okay.
Yeah, so it regularizes the consumption, the power consumption of the unit. Yes.
And what about on the cold days where there's no sun?
So we've incorporated AC power. Yeah, so as you see here, this is alternate current, which is ideal electricity. So when you do not have enough power consumption, enough power produced by the solar, then now you can shift it to electricity, or if you'd like to run it beyond solar hours. Yes.
It does not tell us about, you see the power and the solar energy, how long or once the sun is out, it shuts down, or is there a way it stores a bit, just a bit like...
Of the energy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are looking to bring in power storage for the solar. Currently it does not have, so it's made to run during the day, and you switch to AC power during the night if you have to run it overnight. Yes, but we are trying to incorporate that in the next batch of units, based on, of course, popular inquiries. Yeah. So we are looking to do that maybe with the next set of units. Yes.
What are your ideal customers?
Well, this will be ideal for an institution. Talk about a school. That's why you see it even fitted with taps. So this will serve a school. The case studies, we've installed this for corporate institutions. We are doing this for hotels as well, and camps, like we've done for Ishara Camp in Masai Mara. Yeah, we've done it for corporates like MFI Solutions in Westlands, Ministry of Defense in Zambia. Yeah, and this also, we are also in groups with CSOs for the NGOs that serve vulnerable communities, especially in the off-grid areas. Yeah, so this would be ideal for communities as well. Yes.
I think it's a very good source of clean water for especially for in the semi-arid areas.
Yes, it is. And also, you may want to commercialize this. If you do the cost-benefit analysis based on the output, then you are even able to do 1 liter of water for 1 shilling. Yeah, the math still adds.
Okay.
Yes.
That should be like your range of products. You don't have for
Small scale?
Small scale.
Yeah, we've recently come up with small-scale units. We've not launched them into the market, probably by January. Yeah, because this is a 2.0 of the initial model we had. Yeah, so while we've just launched this last month, in fact, this is the first time I'm bringing this unit out for an expo. Yeah, so then in January we can launch the smaller units. Those ones should be convenient enough to connect to your kitchen tap. Yeah, for your household use. Yes.
Great, thank you very much. You mentioned something about the testing of the water.
Yes, we also have water testing. So first here, what you're looking at are lab results, and our standard is WHO standard. So WHO really defines parameters for water that is deemed consumable.
Okay.
So we do this in partnership with government-approved labs. So like the water we have put here for drinking was initially salty water, and you're able to see that from the parameters here. It failed on multiple occasions. Then after we purified it, you can see it's a pass for all of this. So one way to do the test is take it to a government-approved lab. Also, here we have
Any
test tubes.
government-approved labs, or you mean like your labs, the Aquasol labs?
No, government-approved labs.
Oh,
Yes, yeah, because we are ISO certified. Yeah. So then also we have test tubes. So these are able. They are very sensitive. They can give you instant tests. So when you look at this, for example, if you put raw water in this test tube, it turns black instantly. So this means it has biological contaminants. If it is free of biological contaminants, it will turn brown. So this is equally a better way of testing, and it's instant. So you can also use this to test your quality, the quality of your water. So based on this, we can recommend whether you need to get this unit or the alternative unit that we have. We have another unit called a community box. It does the purification as well, but now it does not desalinate. So the other one is ideal for fresh water that is contaminated. Yes.
now for this particular product,
Yes.
for it, there is one piece.
This one is going for 2.3 million currently. Actually, we've dropped the rate. The initial rates, this would go for 23,000 USD. That will be about 3.5 million shillings. But right now we've dropped the rates to 2.3 million for this. Yes.
Thank you. It is an amazing technology. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much for joining us. Please tell us your name and what you do.
My name is Job Mwandikwa. I work with Damax Limited as a regional manager for Africa, in charge of water division. Yeah.
Okay. Tell us what Tamax does.
Damax is an energy and a green company. I mean by energy, we supply boilers, and for energy, we deal with water treatment to ensure that the water is safe before the discharge to the environment. Yeah.
Water from where exactly?
We
Homes, or are we talking industries?
Yeah, we have domestic and we have industrial. Part of it in industrial, it's a different kind of treatment, and domestic different kind of treatment. For industrial, we have those kind of VTPs, and we have ZLDs. We have also RO systems. And domestic, most of the things you'll find there are the RO systems. Yeah.
And the wastewater
The waste.
that you've treated, how clean is it? Is it like for reuse in the industries, or is it water that can actually even be used for drinking?
So it will depend with the requirement of the client. Most of the client will give you a requirement that we have those NEMA discharge norms. So for you to discharge this water, it must meet these kind of parameters. So we will redesign our system to match with the NEMA so that the water is safe for discharge to the environment. But if the client is having the desire or the requirements to retreat and reuse that water, then we have also those parameters that we are given by WHO, and also that are safe to ensure that that water is safe for the treatment and to be used. So the system will go through a RO system and to make sure that the water meets the norms to be reused.
So it depends on what the client.
Yeah, it depends with the requirements of the client. If it's discharge or is it reuse. The final use is now what will determine which systems we are going to redesign for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in the water treatment, what contaminations are the hardest to remove?
I can say it will depend. If it's an industrial, you'll find that most of the levels of COD and BODs are very high. But for domestic, the source, which is the borehole, you will find that silica is, in this region, silica is among the biggest issue. But we are maneuvering, and we are trying to make sure that our machines are effective to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What technology in water treatment excites you the most?
I can say
Someone
that.
works in the industry?
Yeah. I can say that we have upcoming technologies. We have a technology called zero liquid discharge.
Okay.
It is a technology that is using the idea of boiling points. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees. If you heat anything above 100 degrees, then water will evaporate. Then you collect water as condensate. That is everything that is coming through the plant is being utilized fully. So it's a technology that is coming up, and I really, really like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That was a really good talk.
Okay, thank you.
joining us. Please tell us your name and what you do.
My name is Mars and I'm a business developer in Orbit Engineers. We are basically from India, Ahmedabad, and we have a manufacturing company of valves. We supply in water sector and sewage departments in government.
What are your range of products?
We have many, we have from smaller size to bigger size. We have developed up to 3000 of valves, butterfly, gate valves, loose valves, air valves, many type of all water sector valves.
So what makes your valves different from what is already in the market?
Yeah, basically we differ from other manufacturers by the size range. We manufacture up to larger sizes, and everything is made in our factory itself. Even the screws, even the ceilings, everything is made in our factory itself, in-house. So the quality and the dependability is not there. It's best quality supplied.
How many countries are you selling in so far?
We are right now working with Dubai, Australia, US, and Kenya, Nairobi, and
But your
Tanzania.
manufacturing plants?
In India only. We supply from India itself. Recently, we have launched some control valves, which controls from the water pressure and water hydraulically, basically. So they don't. This does not need any manpower or anything. You just set off and
fully automated.
Fully automated. So this technology is like developing right now in other countries. We are in Kenya right now and Nairobi, looking for opportunities here. Do let us know if you have any inquiries for valves or water sector department. Thank you.
Thank you for watching until the end. Honestly, coming to this expos, I learned so much. Today I've learned so much about water management, wastewater management, reusing water. I learned so much about biofuel energy. So yeah, I hope you guys liked what we did. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. And yeah, continue supporting us, subscribing, and we will see you for another episode.